Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to yet another Shinies live stream. We've got a couple cool things on the go today. We're going to be doing a LOUDRED soft reset hunt using the Switch 2's incredible reset speed, which is honestly wild. And then we're also going to be doing Darkrai because I think right now, as long as I have these 8192s that need to get gotten, I'm just going to keep doing them at the same time as other hunts. They're pretty background. I don't care how many encounters I get. They'll be like my secondary focus, but I think while these things are still outstanding, that's what we'll do. As far as tunes go today, I think we're going to be looking at... oh, this is good. This is hitting. I think we're going to be looking at some 3DS music, maybe some Switch music too. We'll see what it looks like. What's up, Cheese? What's up, Haldane Whooper? What's up, Tygo Lee Gray? Fruitoni is the GOAT 680. It's a mouthful of a name, but welcome in. All right, y'all. Let's get set up. Let's do the things. So here's what we got. Hi, Hefty. We've got LOUDRED up at the top, and we've got our outside of LOUDRED, we've also got this bad boy. So if I just do a quick reset there, we should get our count going up, and then I can start doing these, and you'll see how absolutely fast they are. It's unreal. Unreal. Hi, Carly. Okay, so there's platinum, there's that count goes, this goes, and yeah, so we can do this, and then, oops, there it is. I can reset, and it's so speedy. So speedy. Who likes this Pokemon? It's all right. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Everything was great. I made some good tacos yesterday, so that's always fun. We had some people over. We played some board games. I had a couple of yummy drinks, tacos, homemade ice cream. It was great. Great. Who likes this Pokemon, LOUDRED? I don't know. I don't know how many people like LOUDRED, but I had, I was set up in a good position to hunt it, so that's what I did. Oh, man. I'm telling you guys, I went for a longer run yesterday. I'm telling you for the first time right now. So like when I say I'm telling you guys, I mean like I'm legitimately like, here you are hearing it. I'm the sorest that I've been from a run in forever. At 500 checks for this and still worried I'm going to miss the shiny. Yeah, it's, I really just want I just want X-Cloud more than anything. So that's kind of what I'm focusing in on. But I think the shiny will be noticeable. Light goal 20, we've already light goal up there, baby. We already got a light goal. What you talking? What you talking? How to get it cheap? Slowpoke. Listen, this is literally the best way to do it. Okay, it's gonna cost you more up front, but you're gonna get more for it. Buy one of the Nintendo Switch vouchers. The vouchers are going away as of January 30th. You can't buy them anymore. So get yourself a voucher. What a voucher is good for is 2 games on the Nintendo Switch. So you get 2. Oops, you get 2 instead of 1. And so what you do is you use that voucher to buy the Nintendo Switch version of ZA, even if you have a Switch 2. You buy another game that you've been wanting, and then you can get that as well. And then you just buy the upgrade for Legend ZA. It still ends up being about $20 cheaper than if you were to buy the just the digital copy. And when you consider the fact that there's already a $30 or $40 DLC out there, at least in Canadian dollars, you're basically saving the money on that, which is the way to go. So save damn money. What I would do. It's what I did. I was able to get a copy of Pokemon Sword, which we're playing right now, which I absolutely did not need, but I got it. I'm getting it physical. Yeah, I mean, you can do both. I have to do both. What's up, Joseph? But clearly, if you're getting it physical, the method I just talked about won't work. It's only if you are getting it digital. Or both. Let's get physical. AM Clockwork. What's up, dude? How you doing? Dude, how about a pop-off stream yesterday, huh? A little bit of that pop-off. That was exciting. What's up, Amar? How you doing? There's no platypus Pokemon. Why? There's a platypus Pokemon. Psyduck's a platypus. The confirmation that the physical aren't just key codes? I don't believe we have any confirmation of anything, but I would assume that they are. But maybe not. Maybe for like AAA titles like that. Carly, you know what would really make these reset hunts even faster? Turbo controller. You could be so smart with it too. Like you could use the turbo controller and then cancel the turbo just for the reset. Oh, fly through it. Fly through it. Turbo controller, baby. That's where it's at. That's super lucky. I recorded my other box and got like nothing, but that's how it is. Dude, that's awesome. I have 2 turbos. Nice. Feels scary. It's already scarily quick. I don't know what would be scary about it. It's not like you're going to press buttons that you shouldn't press. You get to here, you turn the turbo off, you start it over, and you get here and you start the turbo again. And then it'll speed through the A's. To get a full art mega signal, I don't know what that is, but I was stoked that you got a SIR. I haven't gotten an SIR in forever. Literally. I have not gotten an SIR in 40 some packs. I'm losing a couple checks here just by getting distracted. El Boso. What are you talking about, Joseph? Mega symbol looks very nice embossed. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know. I need to get an SIR. I've gotten tons of IRs, but I don't know what happened with the Packers. They didn't play. Bye week. No game. I checked the blended odds for this, and I forget what it is, but the blended odds are around 4,000. Oh, did I just lag out? Wow, that was bad. Sorry, guys. That was big OBS. Normally, the OBS ones are a little derpier. That was big time OBS. Well, welcome back, y'all. We're here. I'm sure you guys could even hear me. You just couldn't see me. OBS, please, as Chem Nation would say. I'm assuming you guys are back. I can't imagine that you wouldn't be back. YouTube is weird about it, but I'm assuming that back is where we are. Also, I was made aware Discord got hacked. So make sure that you guys are checking in and not being Discord hacked. You should be fine. Discord will send you a message if you got hacked, but yeah. Discord hackery. Your chat frozen? No, it's good now. Pull rates aren't prismatic bad. Is the Blastoise in 151 considered SIR? Yeah, that would be I think that's the most recent SIR that I got. Why do you keep resetting the game? Because I'm looking for the shiny. And if it's not shiny when I reset it, or when I find it, then I need to reset it to give it another chance at being shiny. Hit someone, show them the quickest way to shiny hunt. Whismer's my line. Is it Maniac? So am I not allowed to hunt it? How was your... it was good. I haven't gotten hacked. I got it this year for reasons. Yeah, you don't know that you haven't gotten hacked. Joseph, I tell you what, man. I can't keep a steady upload during the day. That was OBS saying encoding overload, which is just ridiculous. I do eventually have to just give it a shot and try Streamlabs, because I don't think that this is happening. It's not an internet thing. It's definitely an OBS thing, but my graphics card should be able to handle any sort of streaming. Like it's crazy. I don't know if I feel like it's an OBS update or something incompatible or something like that, because there's just no reason. And like it's randomly fine and then it randomly will spike. I don't understand. That's okay. What is OBS? Open Broadcasting Software. It's what most live streamers will use to actually take their games and create overlays like this and actually broadcast it out to YouTube, things like that. Silly software. I mean, there's got to be something, but I just don't know what it is. I don't know what the issue is. 29, 30 checks in 9 minutes, something like that. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I could be going faster too. I just keep messing it up. Well, not messing it up. I'm dual hunting. But yeah, my blended odds are around 4,000 encounters, if I'm not mistaken. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like when the blended odds are lower, but due to the rate of encounter for LOUDRED over Darkrai, there is no chance that that would be the case. So, yeah. But usually, if your encounter rate is exactly the same, if I'm doing 1 per minute for both of these, my actual blended odds for finding a shiny would be lower. Speaking of blended odds, I'm sick. Oh, man. Some of y'all need to eat some dirt. I tell you what. You guys just got to get out there. Go grab yourself a mound of the earth and just bring her down. See the good news about shiny Gen 9 Legends? I don't know. I don't know. If you're talking about the message that you sent me, I don't necessarily agree that that's good news. They're printing the codes out on receipts. Why should they be limited? Why should it be limited at all? It should be unlimited codes for a time period, or it should be mystery gift distribution. And if Nintendo decides to not issue any more, then no more people can get them. Like, I got my second one yesterday. My brother-in-law went to GameStop for me and picked one up, but I don't think it's good news. I think it just continues to perpetuate the issue. I guess the only good news is that there's wave 2, but like, better than it was before? Not really. In my opinion, it's no different. Limited to 50 per store. The codes aren't code cards, so you're losing that aspect of it. It's printed on receipts, which means that it can be unlimited, and we have to wait for Game Freak or Nintendo to be the ones to say we have more codes. I don't know. It's still Scalper City. Doesn't change a thing. They need to just distribute it. That's what they need to do. Not all this nonsense. All this nonsense. It's nonsensical behaviors. The only good news is at least we know it's Game Freak, Nintendo limiting them. I don't think anyone ever questioned that. I don't think anyone ever questioned that. Darkrai in the next 10. I smell them. Okay, here we go. I don't know if anybody was questioning that it was always going to be game for Nintendo. But I remember when it's so indicative of a larger problem. I remember when the Zacian, Zamazenta, and Eternatus codes came out. I went to GameStop and they had stacks of them. Stacks, absolute piles of these things. I mean, I went in and the woman held a book to distribute. And so I'm guessing one of two things happened. They had a ton left over, and they realized, oh, we don't need to give out this many. But then there also weren't TCG scalpers as much back then. You could go back and buy whatever you wanted whenever you wanted it and never have to worry about it. So I don't know. Ate some dirt. What's next? You'll be healed. Actually, slice an onion, put it in a pair of wet socks, and go to sleep. Gen 8 was so underhyped in comparison. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. But it's crazy. I feel like we should just have music. I feel like this isn't enough for the resets. Stacks on deck. Dude, so many stacks on deck. It was crazy. It was unbelievable. Wow, 50 total checks in derp minutes is nuts. Well, Nintendo, dude, how you doing, man? How's life? How you living it? Whole concept of dumb. If you're going to give out free shinies, they should be... Exactly. Or gate them behind an in-game event, right? That's what's more important. Look at what happened with the treasures, right? You at least had 12 million, maybe even more. What'd you have? 15 million unique plays. But I like listening to the 20 seconds of Sword and Platinum over and over. Okay, Hefty, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you all. We can turn the music on when we need to. Here, we'll go back. We'll go back. We'll go back. There we go. There we go. Oh, now we can all jam. All right, here we go. Yo, what's up, Kira? How you doing, baby? Good to see you. For that pink scarf. Please play Miku? No. Hefty's Day is ruined. I know. Me not liking Gen 8 is saying so because I'm from the UK and it's based here. Gen K is awesome. Or Gen K. Gen 8 is awesome. Gen K is cool too, I guess. Hey, Pikachu sweetheart. Yeah, we're back on it. Back on it, doing the things, doing them things. We're getting ready for the 24-hour live stream coming up next Thursday. You heard it here first. Ladies and gentlemen, Thursday at midnight, the release of Legends EA is happening October 16th. And in order to celebrate that, we're going to be doing a 24-hour live stream. Live streaming from 12:05 a.m. once the game is hopefully downloaded all the way through until 12:05 a.m. on Friday, giving me just enough time to go to sleep for work the next day. So if you are not yet planning to watch anything on that day and you want to come hang out with an amazing community for 24 straight hours, here I'll be. Come do it. Come hang out. Mark it on your calendars, baby. Make magic happen. Improve my 400-meter running time, 127, 550-mile pace, hoping to bring it to a half-mile sprint. Nice. I am the most sore that I have been in, I don't even know, after yesterday's run. And I have no idea why. What's your job? Tables. I'll be there because I'll get my copy later, but I'll probably stop and say hi. Do it. It's going to be super spoiler pilled though, so there's no way to avoid spoilers doing a full playthrough in the 24 hours. So definitely come in. I'm hoping the game is longer than 5 minutes. I'm hoping it's longer than a 10-hour story, but we'll see. I randomly appeared and you won't know why. No, that's the definition of random. Tables, is that a system of a down reference? No, just tables. Wake up. Everybody's going to the party, have a real good time. Every now and again, the checks line up so good. Like wiping them down? No, like I rent tables to horror cons and to comic cons. And sometimes Eddie Munster makes them very dirty. Just basically all you guys need to know is my job's tables. You don't need any more details than that, just tables. No, I work in software. I work in software. I am a account manager for a software company. We're gonna watch the Chair Company together, dude. I cannot wait for the Chair Company. So yes, except Jess will be mad because she wants to watch it too. So, you guys want to know something really sad? You guys want to know something really sad? You know how my coworker was on MasterChef? My coworker got booted off of MasterChef week 1. It was so devastating. I was so pumped to watch the whole season and watch him in it, and then just derp, he gone. Hey, listen, it's how he goes. He made it further than what's Slad? Slad. Slad sounds like a old Soviet era nickname. This is my boy, Slad. He's very strong, like a tree. Eat many things, like bull. Slad bull tree. Is it because of that bald guy? That bald gamer, yes. Got knocked out because of TBG. TBG, TBD. In Russia, Slad has you. Yes. Yes, comrade. All right, 64 encounters. I'm excited to see what our half hour looks like. I think I just got to reduce my Darkrai hunts to maximize my LOUDRED hunts, which is good. That's what we want to do. It's very fun. Did you get Deoxys? I can't believe you would ask me that. I actually bet I could make this a faster hunt using just one Joy-Con. I bet you I could make this a faster hunt using just one Joy-Con. No, I didn't get Deoxys yet. I want to try the food your coworker made now. It looked fine. Droop Rattle. Oh, man.
It's time to play the game Stinky Pinky. It's a word game called Stinky Pinky. Everybody in the world, they love Stinky Pinky. It's time to play the game Stinky Pinky. It's a word game called Stinky Pinky. Everybody in the world, they love Stinky Pinky.
Do I want to try this with just one Joy-Con? Can't decide. Can't decide what I want to do. I might be able to just do it smarter. The problem is I'm out of rubber bands. I messed up Rubber Band City. Butter Snaps, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Droop Rattle. I'm stuck on Sag. I was a soldier on Halloween. My best friend is a World War II pilot. My other friend is a serial killer from a movie. Perfect trio. Literally a better trio has never existed. Home Y and A are the only buttons you need. I know. Maybe I'll switch it up. So it'd be nice to just use one Joy-Con, but I can actually do it with this. You guys see people hate Taylor Swift's new album? That's kind of cool, right? Would you like a clue? No, but I know that droop is wrong. Okay. Or I know that sag is wrong. She had a new album? Yeah. The Life of a Showgirl. Which is just such a deep title. Yeah, Carly, give me a clue. I'm stuck on it. It was amazing that ZA is less than 10 days away. It really is a feeling. When was she a showgirl? Never, actually. She was never a showgirl. That's cool, DJ Buttersnaps. I don't know how you knew that, but it's exciting. ZA is going to be amazing, or it's going to be absolutely terrible, but I'm trying not to go into it too critical because my friends are mean to me. Let's see. Okay, it's not Droop. Her name's not Lola. She's not a showgirl. Yeah, she's got a super inappropriate song about each word has 2 syllables. Oh. Droop. Dangle Jangle? Is it Dangle Jangle? Lazy Jay-Z? Dangle Sang. I bet it's Dangle Jangle. I'm sitting there strong on a little Dangle Jangle. Dangle Jangle, let's go. Stinky Pinky. It's a Stinky Pinky solve, and a good one too. That's a great Stinky Pinky. God. British are good at making Stinky Pinkies. They sure are. British people and Stinky Pinkies. Name a better combo. All right, we're at 24 minutes and 80 encounters. I'm waiting to see. I'd like to, if we're at 100 by 30 minutes, that's 200 an hour for a static spawn soft reset, which is just unparalleled behavior. Van, not that guy. What's up? You're just not that guy. Van, ban me? No, I can't do that. You're gonna have to. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to come back another day. And I haven't even been perfect, so I bet you it is gonna be more than 200 because I have not been perfect. If I was perfect, I bet it would be even higher. Your love is taking me higher than I've ever. Goodbye, not that guy. It's been a pleasure having you here. You want to see something cool? Yeah. I always like cool things. As long as they're appropriate cool things. Car bar. Which generation has the best starters in form between Gen 7 and 3? Gen 2 and Gen 8. It's insane the difference between physical and digital. It is. Like, honestly, I'm stunned. Hilda and Claude what's going on? Good to see you. Felon sued Shinies for trademark infringement on them brow arches. Yeah, they sued you for getting out of here.
Get them out of here! Get out!
Yeah, I was stunned. I was stunned that the difference is literally 6 seconds. That's an extra check every 2 checks. Like, it's wild. It's the difference between 3. It literally is the difference between 3 and 4 checks. Trump. What's up, DJ? How you doing? Good to see you. 89. The Bill Clinton profile picture will always be just a absolute legacy. It's an absolute legend. All right, here we go. Carly, what do you use for your auto count? What do you use for your screen grab? The 8192 Darkrai's cray cray. Very excited. I'm very excited for an 8192 hunt. I've only done one, like to success. This will be the second one that I get done if I get it done successfully. Game Freak logo works out perfectly. It just shows up one time. I click A. Yeah, I use the Nintendo logo right there, which also works. I was worried that Game Freak would go too quick, but I guess it probably doesn't. But same general concept. The big red, Andy, and the big red bear, Cornell big red bear. Where are LOUDRED's teeth so cylindrical? It also has a butthole. Kind of crazy. You guys probably didn't know that LOUDRED has an actual butthole, but it does, and it's bizarre. It's a bizarre design choice. You love this line? Yeah, Whisper's the best. I think this one's the worst. This one is hands down, without question, this one is the worst. It's not even like a debate. This one is definitely nowhere near the other two. Xploud is cool. Whisper's cool. This one is just kind of like, oh, I exist. I need to bridge a gap. It's just a gap bridger. Whoa, gap bridger. Alligator apparently has 2 butt cheeks and old sprites. I mean, I would hope better than 1 butt cheek. If there's something that you definitely want to hope something has 2 of, it's butt cheeks. 1 butt cheek would be way more awkward. Xploud has a butthole at the end of its tail. Listen, I'm telling you, all these Pokemon in their buttholes. It's very strange. All right, we definitely hit 200 in an hour. That's insane. It's 400 an hour. That's literally getting to odds in less than 5. Honestly nuts. Really doesn't make sense that its ears are speakers. No, it doesn't. Yeah, that's exactly half hour right there, 100. That's 400 in 2 hours. Wish my ears were speakers. I wish my heart was a stereo. Listen close and hear it blow or something. I don't remember the lyrics to that song. You guys want to see Xploud's butt, or you want to see LOUDRED's butthole? You guys are probably not believing me that this Pokemon has a butthole, but I'm going to show you right now. Hang on. Hey, what's up, Jess? Okay, there we go. There's 102. Ready? I'm gonna do something here. So we're gonna KO this thing. And there we go. Okay, so we're KOing it, and then I'm gonna record it. And then we'll go to the video. Oh no, I think I recorded it too slow. Oh, I recorded too early. I got too excited. Okay, we're gonna try it again, you guys. We're gonna try it again. Try it one more time. All right, let's check this out. Happy full moon and buttholes? Yes, one of those things matters. Hi, Jess. No, so yesterday and Razzie pointed out it's a crazy design feature. It truly is. Truly is. 17 likes. Nice. All right, Tigro Ligre will pin yours up. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? So we attack this thing. Fight. Sacred Sword. Here we go. Pokedex entry and turn that model around. Stop it. Stop it. I'm doing it my way. Okay, here we go. Okay. And then if we go to my recent captures, album, we're about to see its album. Where is it here? Yeah. Like, why? Why does this thing have a butthole? Why does this Pokemon need a butthole? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Life be cray. All right, let's get it going. Let's get it going. All right. All right. Do you want eyebrows like LOUDRED? No, Big Joey. What's up, Big Joey? My brother's vomiting in my bedroom. I'd tell him to go somewhere else. Makes sense for the speaker to be there, I suppose. That's where the aux cord plugs in. Oh, gotcha. How'd you get ZA for cheap? I said cheaper. It's going to cost you more up front, but you're going to get less. It's going to cost you less in the end. So basically, Nintendo Switch is doing away with vouchers on January 30th, 2026, which is a very strange choice, but I get it. They're probably not going to be making Switch 2 vouchers, so you probably got to deprecate your system. So go buy yourself a Nintendo Switch voucher. That's what you want to do. Just get a voucher. That voucher is good for 2 titles, and there's some pretty awesome titles, but they're Nintendo Switch only titles. So you buy the voucher, you buy Legend ZA for the Switch, not the Switch 2, and you get 2 games for about 75 Canadian each, so like 60 US each is I think what it ends up being, which will end up saving you about $20, something pretty close to that, and then you just buy the upgrade for ZA, and it ends up being about $20 cheaper than it would be if you bought the digital version for the Switch 2. Then buy the upgrade pack. Yeah, exactly. It's not cheap. They last 1 year. Yeah, it's cheaper than buying 2 separate games. And they last a year. It's plenty of time. You want to battle me via online? No, Big Joe, I don't. Would you actually make sense as aux port for you to plug instruments in because LOUDRED is a speaker? That's probably what it is. Probably an aux port. But I call it the butthole. What if everybody called their butthole the aux port? Oh yeah, just plug in the aux cord. And then you open your mouth. You can listen to Chumbawamba. Be crazy. Joey, family-friendly channel. Despite all the talk of buttholes, stop it. Or else I will literally remove you with a smile on my face forever. Thanks, Big Joey. I don't know how you're number 1, but you're somehow number 1. Put on its back, they knew what they're doing. I agree. What up, Big Tuna? What's up, Razzie? How you doing, man? Oxport sounds like a ship part. Listen, it could be. Could be. Gone to Worlds before? No, I haven't. I don't do the competitive side of things, just the shiny hunting. The competitive doesn't really get my goat. Scared of what's in your brain? Yeah, well, I'd rather have whatever's in my brain than nothing at all, you know? Just to go, not to battle. No, it's not really interested me. Maybe someday if it's closer, I would go. Like if it's within like a 2-hour flight, I would go, but last year's just too far. Why do they give LOUDRED nostrils? To breathe, probably. They give free event Pokemon. It is pretty cool. Carly Mae Mencia. The Mind of Carly Mae Mencia. Mind of Mencia was a wild show. All right, here we go. Lurk. Well, thank you for the lurks, Jess. Hope you're having a good day. All right. Nothing there. What about here down on New Moon Island? What do we got on New Moon Island? Found out Hefty has allergies. Oh, man. Allergies are the worst. What do you know about 67? Like a 67 Chevy? Google Translate, apparently it's Galician for he mentions. What? Is Carly related to the Ray Jepsen counterpart? I believe she is. I believe she is. My wife actually met Carly Rae Jepsen. She sold merch for her one time. I think she was, or I think that Razzie was referencing Carlos Mencia. Your eyebrows looking sharp today. Thank you so much, Australian necromancer. Who'd you bring back from the dead? Down under. They mean 6'7". I don't understand. Sounds like brain rot that nobody really knows what it is. Da-da-da-da-dum. Oh, we're getting to 1100. Still Googled it, assuming it was Spanish for something nice or terrible. No, I think it's just someone's name. Like Carlos Mencia. Like the stand-up comedian from the show Mind of Mencia. It was a great show back in the day. The bullet and pre-ordered Legends, pre-ordered the Pokemon ZA Switch 2. Nice. That's awesome. Be nice to have that, nice to have the system and the game all at once. Good feeling. You're going to like them both. Or you'll hate them both. But you'll probably like them both. My guess is you'll like them both. I would like them both. I do like them both. I'm excited for ZA. Anybody who's pre-ordered ZA digitally, is it on your system yet? Like, do you see it or no? Because I'm worried that I didn't get it. Too young for your 25-year-old brain? Oh, man. That'll make you super young for my 32-year-old brain. I've never pre-ordered a digital title before. So I'm curious when they actually install. I need you to get this shiny so I can see how noticeable it is. Oh, it'll be noticeable. When you see the same thing over and over, if it was like the first or second thing, then I think it'd be harder to see. But when you see the same blue thing over and over again, eventually, yeah. You're not 32, you're 25. Stop lying. Okay. I'll download 7 days before release. I'm waiting till Friday. Okay, cool. Because like I said, I bought it with a voucher and I've also never used a voucher before. So it says it'll auto redeem. Do you trade people for shinies? No, I get all the shinies on my own. Eyebrows are so big that animals can live in both of them. Well, hey, I'd rather animals live in both than none. You're out. Oh my God. Goodbye. All right. This is so good. Broken. It's broken. Just like you. I don't understand, Joseph. I don't understand. And I feel like I'm not the only person in this conversation that doesn't understand. Australian Necromancer, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Do you want shiny Psyduck from Pokemon GO as the floating and event background? No, that's okay. Thank you, though. Here, I'm not banned. You're not banned. Probably picking up ZA on release day. Hopefully, they're back in stock by then. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure that they'll have a ton of stock. No trades in the chat. Streamer's currently hunting. Yes. Yes. Pokemon home trading. No, man, we're good. I don't want your shinies. I especially don't want your Go shinies. I patooey on Go shinies. I say patooey when I see a Go shiny. I don't even think about it. It doesn't even take up space in my brain. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't exist. Or straight from accounts? Yes, I will just travel directly to where you're located within 10 kilometers so we can trade. Yeah, hefty. I'm bummed that my blended odds are like almost right in the middle. Why no Go shinies? Because, I don't know. Because Go shinies are not as good. I was talking to my buddy Dan about this the other day. There's no eyebrow joke equal band. There is an eyebrow joke equal band. Can you guys not see it? I'm guessing you can't see it. Number one, shiny hunting in Pokemon Go does not exist as like the conventional shiny hunting methods go. Because in any game, you can choose your target and you can ensure that you are actually finding that target over and over again. In Pokemon Go, you are at the mercy of the spawns, which yes, like there are certain spawns that can be better than others during certain times, but you're still at the mercy of the actual spawns itself. You are not able to control what you're getting. Then on days like community days, the odds are like 1 in 25. So basically the 1 in 20 even. So the shinies don't even count. And then let's see what else. The legendaries in Pokemon Go are 1 in 20, so that's kind of it. And then there's the paywall, and yeah, and then there's the stamp and home. So none of those things matter to me. I don't want any of those pieces. I'd rather shiny hunt this way, but that's just preference. A lewd mistake. Elude would be avoid. How much money would you have to get Dono to shave your eyebrows? $500 super chat. $1,000. $1,000. It'd have to be $1,000. US. $1,000 United States of America dollars. Stanky Panky. Avoid. Elude accident. Elude. Evade, defecade. Elude, avoid. My God. She actually did it. She actually made LOUDRED. Is this AI art? Yes, Gene. I am entirely a computer. One day someone will come and drop that 1K and it's going to be interesting. It would be interesting. Shave my eyebrows right here on stream. I'd have to Google, how do I shave my eyebrows to ensure that they come back the same way? If I miss that, I'm gonna be so sad. I highly doubt my eyebrows will ever go goodbye. Be wild though. All right, we need this purple or pink scarf to show up. Same way you shave your beard, they'll never go back the same. That's what Jess is saying. But I don't know. I can't just believe one person. I have to do research and understand, will they grow back the same? You can't donate 1K? Then do it twice, Joseph. Then donate 2 times. But Google AI is based. Google AI is pretty cool. You shaved it before? I have not. What are your thoughts on Pokopia? I think it's awesome. I think it's going to be a super fun game. Either that or it's going to be terrible. I guess you could say I have neutral thoughts. Very neutral thoughts. I think it's a cool concept. I think that if executed properly, it'll be really fun. But Nintendo has a way of not always executing properly on things. So, yeah. Jess, what do you got? Give me the deets in the White House garden. Cozy game by the looks of it. It is. Darkrai Shiny will lead this gentleman shave his mustache and beard. Is that what's happening? What's crazy to think about Darkrai is that we still have to do what we just did 8 more times. The Penguin's King. Hello. You should save them and prove me wrong. Oh, that's a good call. It's really the only way to ever find out, isn't it? Is if I do it. That's really the only way to ever prove it. Dr. Fiend watched season 3 of Alice in Borderland. I don't know what that is. Who is Nick? I am Nick. What's up, Ducalion? How you doing? Drampa, Drampy, you're tossed. Oh my God, so many. So many. What was my first shiny? First shiny was Boldor. Nice Boldor. Boldorino. Is Pokopia Game Freak or the Pokemon Company? I think it's the Pokemon Company. Or first shiny legendary. Oh, first shiny legendary was Heatran, actually. Heatran was my first shiny legendary. Penguins King, it is a pleasure to meet you. Welcome to the stream. You guys were just 1 subscriber away from 70 or 6,500, which would be awesome to get back there. We got there last week, but lost a couple over the weekend, probably because I told people to shove things up their butts in a video about getting code cards. Opened any Pokemon packs recently? Yeah, we opened up some Mega Evolution on Wednesday of last week. Got two decent cards. Is it faster to reset on Switch 2? Yeah, it would be if I kept hitting the right buttons, but yeah, it's significantly faster, especially a digital version. It's crazy. It's crazy. Also sucks that the Shiny Charm wasn't introduced until Gen 5. True. Hey, thank you so much whoever just subscribed. Thanks for bringing us back up to 6,500. You're a legend. Absolute legacy. The song is very boring. We gotta pump up the jams here. What do we got? Okay, this is from High School Musical. That's a little jam pump up. Pulled the Bulbasaur evolution line and Lucario SAR. You pulled the entire Bulbasaur evolution line, all 3. It's cracked. What's up, Loops? What's up, Sirkin? Space Jam? Love Space Jam. Little kitten's starting to get into playing with stuff. I love this. I love this for you. Where are the other ones at? Did you give them to the shelter? Are you keeping one? Are you keeping her inside? Good answers to all those questions will be rewarded. Back when my luck is through the roof? Yeah, that's crazy. I'd sell all those instantly. That's just free money. Especially because like the card that I got is going to crash so hard. I'm very excited for it. I'm excited to look back and say, man, I probably should have sold that when it was $100. Penguins King, thank you so much for subscribing. Trying to enter Shame on Shining Pearl was a miserable experience for 2 weeks. 2 weeks is pretty fast, though. That's not bad. Were you doing Runaways? I want to run away. LOUDRED, I forgot this Pokemon exists. Is it really a worthy shiny of being hunted, Nick? Anano. I feel like you and I have this conversation all the time. If you are trying to shiny hunt one of everything in the entire dex, sometimes you have to do the shinies that aren't the best. That is what I am doing. I feel like we talk through this like every single time you stop in here. At this point, I just think you're trolling. We actually did self-funding our car repairs. Nice. 3 went to the sky. 2 got a... Oh, that's sad. How did that happen? 2 got adopted, 1 left, and we want to get them past bottle phase of food. Gotcha. Poor cats. They're young. That'll happen, though. Knew you were going to sing that Runaway song. Run away as fast as you can. I closed and reopened the game. It took 2 minutes per reset. Oh, you should have done Runaways. They're much faster. I mean, it's over now, but Runaways are faster than resets for the Shaman Hunt. Just a little more active. My first shiny was a pink Shellos. Didn't know what shiny was. Caught it and helped me beat the Elite Four. Heck yeah. If I had to shiny hunt a shiny like LOUDRED, I'd be nervous to miss it. Looks identical to the normal version. My guess is when it actually pops up, it won't be. It'll be so noticeable. And I'll show you my proof behind that. I'll show you my proof here in just a minute. Let's get, this is what happens. I always get distracted, then my counts. Then I don't get the full amount because I get so distracted. All right, take a look at this. You ready? There's that one. And let's just say, hypothetically, I get the shiny. It's going to look like this next to it. Hang on. That's totally different color. Look at how noticeable that is. We'll be good. We'll find it. It'll be cream cheese, baby. C-S. Cheese also starts with a C. 2, we don't know. The run, I think, was sick from the get. The one that really hurt me was the one he was... Oh, that stinks, man. I mean, kitten's still kitten. Whalmer in Gen 3. It's a warmer tone. Whalmer. Also has a sparkle. Cheese, Crease Cheem. Hey, take care, Decalion. Thank you for being here. But yeah, I think that's when it comes to these similar shinies, you just think about them just like, oh, that looks very close. But when you put them side by side, rarely, if ever, do they actually look close. There's only a handful of them where you're like, oh, that's completely unnoticeable. Most of the time, it's like, oh yeah, I can easily tell that that's a different Pokemon. And that's what I usually... Goodbye, Caterpie Brows. Oh my god, these people.
Get him out of here!
I want to be the very best, the best there ever was. Do it. Elude accident. Oh, sorry, I forgot that you re-put it there. I completely missed. Okay, elude. Elude would be avoid or evade. Accident would be mistake. Accident would be mistake. I don't know. My Stegosaur was the runt. They didn't think she was going to make it. Took her home and she lived a lovely 14 years. Cats are crazy, man. Cats are so wild. With a name like Chunk, I would hope he would be. Carly knows it. All right, Carly, give me it. Some days my brain's Stinky Pinky on fire. Other days not. The youngest child? Nice. I don't care to know how old you are, and you shouldn't share it at all. Dodge Bodge. That's a Bodge. No. Dodge. I learned a new word today. Now Nick is going to make bodge jokes. Is bodge even a word? Is it short for vagina? What's it short for? Who's that Pokemon? It's Darkrai. It is. It is. It is. Okay, there we go. Interesting. I just want to know what it was short for. I don't know. Can I get 8 more checks in 8 more minutes? Or 18 checks in 18 minutes? I think statistically I can. 200 in an hour, baby. Cat needs surgery. She's 9. Either tumor polyp in her ear. Apparently it's common in cats. Oh, poor little baby. Well, get that done. Get that surgery done. Get her taken care of. Jesse, Clocky. You're trying. Good. Botch job. Isn't that a botch job? Like, oh, I botched that. Like when you botch it when you're trying to clean out your toe with a toe knife and you accidentally cut it. Hey, Peter. American football for a lewd. American football for a lewd? Avoid. Like avoid a tackle. We're adjussive? I do not. Always just suggested now. Just a dub is always suggested. Means the same, just different word. Okay. Want to see me name all mythical Pokemon? No, that's okay. Thank you, though. Do you think you'll add your shiny living dex count somewhere on stream? No, probably not. Not till it gets closer. I'm still at like 540, something like that. I've also gone for like some of the heavier hitters first. Hi, Sarah. Like I've tried really hard to knock out all the legendaries first. So let's see. Run to the rock and back. See me do it again. Razzie, I'm lost on this one. I might have to give it to you. Let's see. Do you reset for LOUDRED because it has the yellow shining in the overworld? I didn't see it before the encounter. No, it doesn't have that. No, this is a strong spun. You guys should go check out on YouTube at Carly_May, and she has a video that's out about what method I'm actually taking right now, and it's juke fluke, accident and fluke. I don't know. I don't think of fluke as a synonym for accident, but it very well might be. I'm not erasing your Stinky Pinky here. I'm just saying that's not a pie I would have had. Shanna, what's up? And bodge wasn't a real word. I've never heard that word before. Maybe you're right. I don't know. It could be. Because like a fluke is an accident. So, you know, I was thinking about accident from the terms of like an accident. I could see it too. I could see it. Yeah, Sarah, it was just Zendesk that got, it was just Discord's Zendesk that got hacked. Not Discord itself, which is much better. Because if you haven't had like a support ticket where you filled out and given information, then your stuff's safe. So I've never had a support ticket with Discord, so I'm not at risk. But yeah, it looks like it was just Zendesk that got hacked, not actually Discord itself, which is better, which is much better. Dump clump. Check if bodge is a real word. Hey, Peter, bodge is a real word. We have it confirmed. I went straight to the magistrate and they confirmed it. Bye. Make some money. You're an adult playing Pokemon. Bye. I bet you I make more money than you do. Hi, Big. Big. His just. Big. Still bad if you had support ticket that needs your address. Yeah, 100%. Hey, Peter. Bye, Peter. Bodge is probably one of those British terms. It is. Better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm happy that I haven't needed a Discord support ticket. Pita bread. Fluke Wilson. Pita bread's so good. But I guess coming here hating, not knowing what an amazing person may be hating on. That's all right, man. Sometimes you gotta live that dream. Sometimes you gotta live that dream. Bike's allowed to come in here and have his feelings. Can you show 20K right now? Otherwise, don't be so full of yourself. Yeah, I actually can. 20K. Bike has Bike has concept of a hobby is not lost on the unemployed. It is not. It certainly is not. Oh well. All right, 200 in an hour. There we go. Awesome. So good. So if I can get, I know I can't get 225, but if I guess if I was really focusing in exclusively on this, 225 in an hour is not out of reach. And if 225 in an hour is not out of reach, you can technically hit odds in 4 hours. Or no, in six hours, right? 450 into, yeah, 6 hours. Pretty good. How do you enjoy? It's impossible to enjoy. Just lost my dex nav chain of 120. Oh no. You show 20K right now. Otherwise, don't be so full of yourself. What an insane, random, arbitrary number to pull out. 20K. As if like, if you have 20K in your savings, you're just a rich person. What a psycho. Money equals confidence. Yeah, exactly. Does. May not have 20K. I have 20K. He's amazing and even reads replies to most comments. It's true, I do that. But I also have 20K. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. I have like 6 million Poké Dollars. Yeah, Hefty's allergic to saying hi to me. Oh, thanks. Thanks. God, he's so funny. 20K isn't even that much. Show me 1 mil or I'm out of here. That's what I'm saying. Give me a milli. I want 1 million. It's kind of like a funny paradox if you really think about it. Go make some money. You're a grown adult playing Pokemon, okay? There really are like 3 options. Oh, idiot. And I can't wake up my Switch this way. Ah, man. Switch to. Think about it. There's really 3 options for an adult playing Pokemon. Either you're really bad with money, and this is what you do thinking you're going to make it. Either you're really good with money, and this is a hobby, or you do this and you make enough money that this is what you can do. So really, there's a 66% chance that that guy was going to be wrong no matter what he came in and said. You think that you would evaluate the statistics before you come in and, you know, run your mouth? I guess not. That's what I would do. I would evaluate the statistics. But, you know, sometimes it do take time. Why are Americans today touchy about income? Country people don't make it taboo to talk about. I think it was always like it's more of a generational thing. I don't have any issues talking about that stuff. Like, I'll talk about that stuff directly with my coworkers because I want to know if they're making more than me so that when I go into my review, I can say, hey, this person makes more than me and they're dumb. And then my boss will be like, ah, man, you're not supposed to hear that. And I'll be like, yeah, well, I did. Now give me more money because I'm not as dumb as them. I'm still dumb, just not as dumb. I don't think Americans are super touchy about income anymore. I really don't. The lion does not concern himself with thinking before speaking. Loops, isn't that the truth? You're going to talk about money in general is such a touchy subject in the UK? Yeah, I find that weird. Come for younger gens to be open about it. Yeah, exactly. Your bird's worth at least 10K too? I guess, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I find it odd. I'm always willing to talk about it. In the right setting. Like if someone asked me here, how much do I make in a year? I'm not going to tell you. That's a different story. But if I'm having a conversation with someone one-on-one and saying like, hey, how much do you make in a year? And then I'd be happy to tell them. Seems distasteful to show off your wealth. Yeah, I mean, flaunting is one thing. But if someone asks me like, hey, in that career that you're in, how much do you make? I would be happy to tell them. That's fine. Because I always recommend everybody gets into software. Software is like a super cool industry. And if you work tech support for software, all you got to do is have a brain that's tech minded and you can really like move up and do some cool things. Like that's where I started. And it was one of my favorite jobs ever. It's important if you're talking to people in the same field. It is. Or people that are looking to explore, that sort of thing. Like it's super important. I want people to make sure that they know like what your value is and what your worth is to a company. And yeah. Lost me at tech minded. Carly, you'd be good at it though. You'd be good at like troubleshooting software issues as they pop up. That's what's kind of fun. It's fun like digging in and solving the problem. What's up, Crystal? How you doing? Any Darkrai needs to come? I know. But we still got 7,000 encounters. It's problem solved. That's all it is. All it is. LOUDRED. A LOUDRED. I don't know what ball to put this in. I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna share income information with people. Keep in mind local economics as well. 100K in New York City is very different than 100K in Wichita, Kansas. That's 100% true. Remote jobs kind of screwed that up. But yeah. Just want to get rid of this pain to have my appointment tomorrow. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Body pain sucks. Crazy how fast these resets go. Had my first encounter with Arceus and it was shiny. I don't believe you. Oh my god, this is lo-fi Jurassic Park. Stop hitting that button. I love some lo-fi Jurassic Park. Tell me, I had a feeling dislocated my shoulder. Now I have a torn labrum. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear about your labrum. Diverse content, you're lying to us. Post a picture in the Discord. Post a video in the Discord. I don't like being lied to. I can't play the piano and certain chords on my ukulele and guitar. That's terrible. I hope it helps then. It was in Pokemon Diamond too? Okay. We're getting lied to nonstop. I don't like being lied to. Anybody else not being lied, like being lied to? Can we talk about Jurassic Park lo-fi though? You guys remember that video? Holy, you guys remember that one? Five shiny alphas the game. Nice, Gear. It's a dinosaur, Jesus Christ. You guys remember that? That's one of my all-time favorite videos on the internet. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will send it to you all individually. Oh, God. What are those? No, it's better. It's better than a what are those. So hype for Legends EA, dude. It's gonna be so fun. I love that video. Seriously, so good. Let's see. Let me find it. All right. Hey, what's up, Shiny Hunter? Alex, good to see you. Oh, I remember you because of your profile picture. Oh, there we go. All right. God, I love this video. I could watch that video forever. All right, what do we got here? Come on in. Change my name? Nice. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. The thing is that most of Mega's ZAs are behind a paywall. Aren't just two. Aren't just two. Ba-da-bum. Wait, I didn't get to see that message. Didn't even show. Oh, I'm on top chat. I got my top back. What did he say? Oh, nice. I mean, he's not wrong. I have to double check for what I told. Some megas are behind a paywall. I know that the good old Raichu is, and then I know that there's like the Battle League one. But I don't think that they're gonna paywall a bunch of them. Thank you for that. Isn't it just the greatest video ever? Every time I hear that song, that's all I can think of is singing that. I gotta think of a Stinky Pinky. Wonder where hyphenated words come into play with a Stinky Pinky. All megas are locked behind a paywall. You have to buy the game. Yep, technically Hefty's right. Hi, Amba. They literally paywall all of the legendary except for the ones that come to the original game Scarlet and Violet. You only got 5 legendary. I think we have to reevaluate what the word paywall means. Locking something behind a paywall means in order to get access to the content, it has to be paid for. Change my name. I'm watching next stream. Heck yeah. Paywall is usually an additional payment after the first purchase. Usually when we talk about the term paywall typically refers to something like a website where in order to gain access to the content, you have to pay for a membership or a fee. Can I eat glue? I'm going to be honest with you, man. You can eat anything at least one time. Like, you can eat rat poison at least once. See that poisonous berry over there? Can you eat it? Yeah, one time. Have you eaten glue many times before? Then yeah, you can 100% eat it. Hey, what's up, Hima1? How you doing? Long time not saying hello. Oh my god, it's a Weebo. What's up? See ya. What's up, sleeping Snorlax? How you doing? But if you get shiny Darkrai, is it possible to transfer to home? It is. It is. You got to get a little bit finagly with it, but it is in fact possible. Fujiya, good to see you. There's a myth that if you eat styrofoam, it turns into glass inside your body. I mean, I doubt that. Styrofoam's not made of sand. But do you guys remember like Shrinky Dinks? Like Shrinky Dinks got really, Shrinky Dinks got super, super sharp. So I guess it's possible. It's a real myth. There's also a myth that if you eat candle wax, it turns into a beehive inside of your bum. I don't think DLC is a paywall. It's just saying a game is a paywall. They won't give me everything for free. Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, it's okay. So then are Iron Thorns and Iron Boulder paywall Pokemon then? Like at a certain point in time, you just have to accept that things are new games are going to cost money. You did 7-star Mightiest Marks? I did not. I did not. You see Plant Seed so I can become the Ultimate Bloom. That could be such a cool superhero name. The Ultimate Bloom. That's where the term Bumblebee comes from. Oh, interesting. Got stung by a bee twice before. I don't want beeswax in my system. I've been stung by a bee once. My friend Dan drank a bee. We were just trying to have a good time. He was out there drinking bees. Are you always playing official Pokemon? Have you ever played a fan-made Pokemon game? I only play official, but as far as fan-made Pokemon games go, I've heard people really like Radical Red. That's one of the big ones. Big Cheese Thrifts actually just sent me one that seems really cool. that I might consider playing on stream just because it looks really neat. What do you think of locking Pokemon in ZA? What do you mean by that? These things can be therapeutic. I suppose if you have a really messed up life, yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean by locking Pokemon? Talk to me about what you mean, and then I'll give you my thoughts on it. Technically, living is locked behind paywalls. It is. It's true. It means when you transfer to ZA, it has to stay there. Oh, I actually think I really like it. I really like it. I have a theory behind it. I'm trying to be positive about this because you might sit there and think to yourself, okay, so I can transfer Pokemon into ZA, but then I can't transfer them out. Or I can catch Pokemon in ZA, but I can only transfer them between ZA. And immediately, your first thought might be, wow, Nintendo's really making life terrible again. But what if, okay, this is a big what if, but this is my theory. What if there's a new mechanic that's being introduced in ZA that can't go backwards, but is being established for the forward-thinking games, for your future games, for Gen 10, all that. And this is the first time that we're gonna see a new stat line or a new mechanic, new ability, new something that adds to Pokemon that wasn't there before, and that's the reason they can't transfer backwards. This is what I'm excited for. I just assumed it was because of hack mons. It might be, but I'm sitting here thinking, what if it's bigger than that? What if there's more to it? Isn't that exciting to think about? Do you ever a shirt with the word that say the... If you had a shirt with the word that you say the most, what word would it be? I like the word and or the or I. Probably one of those. Also gonna sub to Razzie. You should definitely sub to Razzie. What's up, Overlord, Bloodstar, Incubus, Vampire Hybrid? But they didn't show it in the trailer. Right, it's impossible that could be it. But that's what my thought is. Holy vagine poop, it's a dinosaur. What's up, Natasha? Not the greatest video ever. I wish people were this vocal about taxes. Yeah, right? Then Legends Arceus save multiple stats for each Pokemon based on the game it went to? Yeah, I'm saying, is there not a hypothetical possibility that what they are doing is not compatible with backwards games and so they're not going to do it? Right? Like, is it not possible? They're literally developing things out of thin air. So just because they did it before doesn't mean that they could say, no, we got something better. Let's just be excited about it. Let's not pass judgment right away. We don't know anything. We heard the news. We immediately reacted to it. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. Wait. Let's wait it out. Let's wait it. We'll be in good shape. Everyone like the stream. Yeah, listen. Just had an open world Pokemon with literally every Pokemon and no shiny lock. I mean, that would be the dream. But we don't have that. So we just got to love what we do have. That's it. It's just kind of like everybody here, I'm sure, would love to be married to Anna Kendrick. Except me. My wife's better. But, you know. Same people that love to complain about nothing new in trailers. Same people that complain the whole game was spoiled in trailer. People just love to have something to complain about. It's true. And I know that you guys give me a lot of for complaining or finding things and being critical of them. But I at least give it a shake before I'm critical of it. That's the difference. I never go into something without giving it a fair shake and then I'm critical. I mean, Raz, that's basically the order I would give it. It's basically straight up. Mayonnaise is nasty? Yeah, it's all, they call it bread lotion. It's pretty cool. Yeah, did Anna Kendrick get you any Pokemon cards on Saturday? No, your girlfriend's better. What's up, Draven? How you doing? Just got myself a shiny Sylveon and Violet. There's a funny story with that shiny Sylveon. Talk to me, Overlord. Tell me the funny story. I know who that is, Anna Kendrick. She's the Cups girl. Not one of the two girls, but she is the one from she's the one from Pitch Perfect. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Heart me out, Miss Piggy. Kermit the Frog here. Joseph, welcome back. Kermit the Frog here. Do you update the counter manually? No, I have an auto counter. So basically, my auto counter is looking for a specific thing to happen on screen. So if you take a look, when the Pokemon Platinum logo comes up on the bottom, it's going to increase my counter by 1. And then on the top screen, when the Nintendo logo appears in the top left corner, it's going to increase my counter by 1. So right there, yeah. So it's auto counting based on something that it sees in the actual image itself. Weren't you like 3 when that video came out? No, I was not 3. I filmed it. Who was Jim who made Kermit again? Jim Henson. You know EJ? No, I don't. I bought out my shiny female Sylveon near a group of Sylveon, and then that shiny male Sylveon appeared. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Back hunting Latias? Nice. Good hunt. Good hunt. Is it to the Game Freak logo? No, it's to the Nintendo logo. And then the Platinum version logo. Those are the 2 logos. Do you know Grunkle Stank? I do. Me and Grunkle go way back. EJ Santos? No, I don't. Okay, so with trying, but not trying all too hard, you can rock and roll and get yourself to about 400 an hour, or 402 hours, 200 an hour. Pretty awesome. Why are you going for LOUDRED? Well, if I'm being honest with you, okay, if I'm being honest with you, I'm trying out a method that uses the Switch 2 to do static spawn or strong spawn soft resets, and LOUDRED was the first one that I ran into. It's basically it. And I need LOUDRED for my living decks. And sometimes you just got to hunt a Doodoo-mon. And this is kind of a Doodoo butt-mon. So I'm just going for the Doodoo butt. And then when I get it, I don't have to hunt it again. So basically that. Or I do have to hunt it again if I want to get multiples. I want to get an Exploud, because Exploud does not have a strong spawn. So I probably will have to hunt this again. I actually like this mon. I don't like it in terms of the line. I think Whismur and Exploud are the best. This one's just fine. This one is just, oh my God, don't do it again, or I will smack you in the face. All right, here we go. This one's just okay. I like the line okay. This is just my least favorite in the line. Raz Igoon. No, that's just a text that I send to my friend every day. Smelly Shabby. Stinky Pinky. Mingy Dingy. Can I say that? I'm not British, so it's okay, right? What is this? This is not lo-fi. This is not lo-fi. Is it lo-fi? It's not lo-fi. That's bad. That's bad. Did you see K-pop Demon Hunters? No, but I did watch a cooking show called Cake Pop Demon Hunters, and it was far worse. How to know if Darkrai is shiny on Platinum? It will be purple instead of black. In the song, I don't know what that song is. Want a clue? How did Stinky Pinky start? It was an old radio show. Want a clue to Smelly Shabby? Yeah, give me a clue. Did I hear someone say Zoe? No? I'm still laughing at my response to Razigoon, but... Maybe use a de-evolution spray on it afterward to get shiny Whismur. De-evolution spray does not exist. First word has a leg named after it. Stanky. Stanky and janky. Stanky janky. Yeah, do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Talking about the stanky leg. And subsequently doing the stanky leg. You guys, I'm very excited. My players tonight in D&D are facing off against a big time boss. It'll be a lot of fun. How do you notice if Darkrai is shiny if you restart the game so fast? Because its scarf is red and I'm looking for for the pink scarf. There's a 13.57% Darkrai would have showed up shiny by now. Okay, not bad. We're at a 4,000 blended odds for one of these two. Nightbot spelled favor wrong. They forgot the U. Joseph, I think that you need to think about opening up your eyes to the possibility that not everything in your life is exactly the way that life works. Favor is spelled multiple different ways depending on geographic location. Gotta go? What a pineapple, great to see you. Life is not the binary. You do D&D, can I join? No. You ever watch Critical Role? Yeah, I missed it on Thursday, so I'm excited to spend my workday listening to the beginning of Campaign 3 today. I think it comes out at 11 o'clock. Is stank in the Oxford Dictionary? I think, should we sit down and establish the communal rules of Stinky Pinky? It's C4 right now? Or it's C4, yeah. Yeah, it's C4 now. Yep. It started on Thursday. But it's on YouTube today. It was on Beacon on Thursday, but it's on YouTube today at 11, I think. Love that video growing up. So good. It's so good. It was a stim of mine for the longest time. I think I could sing that. Anytime I hear that theme song, that's all I can think of. C4 is pre-workout. It is. Have some C4 upstairs, actually. Those mean nothing to you. One week I won with a typo. The other week I lost because of a typo. I know, but maybe we should have like a Stinky Pinky committee. The SPC. The SPCA. The Stinky Pinky Committee Association. Federation. SPCAF. All right, you guys. 300 total checks in 1 hour and 24 minutes is borderline insane. How do you stay motivated? I get to hang out with a bunch of amazing people every single morning. I get to start my day with 34 people chilling here, talking about everything. Stinky Pinky AF. Hard to not be motivated when I have such honestly awesome people. I play Pokemon on any Nintendo because every Pokemon on DS is so expensive. I don't have a Switch, so I only play Pokemon Go on my phone. Yeah, Hollywood is super expensive. There are ways that you can get it that I do not support, but they are ways that if you want to play it. How do you get those eyebrows? Are they plucked or just naturally badass? Nico, they just exist, baby. But I get them shaped sometimes. I just haven't in a while, but they're due. They're definitely due. But no, this is just au naturel, baby. We need 2 in charge of the Stinky and 1 in charge of the pink. Agreed. Remember that time that you made me put fingers in peanut butter? Remember that? I'm not certain a common person can handle the Pinky. I mean, you know, it's very important that we get a person who we trust with all that. Trust is important. Was your first game Gen 1? Yes. Yeah, it was Pokemon Yellow, though. I never played Red or Blue. I really liked Pikachu when I was a kid, so that game was the one that I wanted. And I think I was ever so slightly late to the party. I don't think I was into Pokemon when Red and Blue came out. Love how I tab off not even 5 minutes, completely lost the plot. Welcome to a live stream, baby. Oh my god, you guys want to see the hat drop for next month, starting on the 15th? We got a new merch hat drop. You guys want to see it? You guys want to see it? I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you after this next check. Here, let me show you the next check. Or let me show you the next hat. I'm very excited for this one. Hang on, Ski. What the heck? Got a bush, what the hell? Same for Switch 1 and Pokemon. Do you have any recommendations of which Pokemon I should get? For Switch 1, I would go with Pokemon Sword or Shield, but if you really like shiny hunting and you just want to get a bunch of shinies, go with Pokemon Scarlet or Violet. But if you want shinies and a different kind of Pokemon game, like a different style game, Legends EA is the way to go. Okay, hang on. Can I say this? Does this work? Yeah, it'll work. It'll work good enough. All right, here we go. This is the 3rd merch drop for the month of October. So this merch will drop on October 15th and will run through November 15th. It is our Pokerus Mimikyu hat. So if you guys want this for your spookiest of months, this comes out on October the 15th. So that's up to you. Yeah. There's another thing. I think I'm going to drop another piece of merch too, but I haven't decided what it's going to look like yet. I'm going to go with Scarlet so I can get Gimmighoul in Pokemon Go. Nice. Doug Gimmighoul, Omar the Dimsdale, gimme Dome. I don't know. Ryuzaki, what's up? Will this Latias shine? I sure hope it does. I hope all your shinies come to you. I can buy this because I have 20K. Prove it or else you have nothing. It was cheer. I'm walking here. What's up, Sniper? How you doing? How's your weekend? Buff Psyduck merch. Dude, we need to sell some Buff Psyduck merch. What's up, Crony? That does not count. I think it has to. I think that based on the evaluations that we had by the Stinky Pinky Committee Association Federation, it has to. I'm walking here in New York and Boston is technically one word, Carly. We used ton of sandwiches, but I finally got shiny Axew. Nice. How do you check 2 games at once? I don't know. I kind of just got used to it and you get kind of in a rhythm. The downside though is when you get in the rhythm, sometimes you can make a mistake, but usually I'm just kind of in a groove. Workout tank made of athletic material with a Psyduck. I just need to illustrate the Psyduck, or better yet, have ChatGPT illustrate the Psyduck. I'm just kidding. Actually, one of my new pieces of art that's coming out, I paid someone. An actual human created it, or a human used AI and lied about it. One of those two. Got full marks in my lab exam, but I tricked the teacher into believing it was correct. I mean, that's fine, I think. I think that's okay. What's your favorite Pokemon? I really, really love Marshadow. But if you're not sure what your favorite Pokemon is and you want to figure it out, you should go to www.pokeranker.com. It's an amazing website where you can put every single Pokemon head-to-head against one another and figure out which one is your all-time favorite. Best recent pull, other than those eyebrows you plucked out your face. My goodness. Probably the Marshadow card from Mega Evolutions. You're out of here. You should definitely go visit PokeRanker.com. He's my all-time fave, but Zangoose is my child fave. Zangoose is good. It's been a thick minute since I last saw you. Mega Meat, what's up? Stinky Pinky is a plumber somewhere in like Georgia. Oh, really? Slack seat. Loose caboose. Trash company. Oh no. Like an actual garbage company? Or like the company is trash? We love Psyduck and the Zard. Psyduck is awesome. My Misty Psyduck should be coming back from grading by the end of the month. I'm excited. I think it's got to be a 10. Like, I genuinely think it's a 10. Hey, what's up, Jack? You're Mega Meat now. Interesting. I am a member. Ollie, where you are a member. Yes. Somebody must have gifted a membership and you must have been on the lucky end of it. Gotta go. Thank you so much, Nico, for being here. Appreciate you. I'm on a Visitors Bureau committee for the local Chamber of Commerce. We recently paid $3,500 for someone to design a card deck based on local history. Every single card was AI generated. I would be so mad. I'd sue them. Not unlike your mom. Oh my goodness. Clocky, talking about my mother that way. Hey, take care, Joseph. So mean. So mean. Loudred. So we've done almost 200 checks on Darkrai, almost 350. God, this is so cool. The proofs are not approved. Yeah, I would literally sue the company. How were you able to tell? FD, what's up, Cole? It's good to see you. Cole's Law coming on in here, telling us all about legalities and law. That's how we get Cole's Law in the chat. Been a couple standouts, love it. Your mama, what a wonderful lady. She truly is. Who's that lady? There's also a company that copied Hefty's name word for word. It's true. I bet Clocky was a mean girl in high school. No shiny, not yet. Galaxy Japan Car, how you doing? Galaxy Japan Car. 3 words. What if all of our usernames were just 3 random words put together? Found you scrolling? Love it. 10 days till ZA, it sure do. Sure do be 10. Sure do be. This is like a wedding theme. This is Here Comes the Bride. All fat and wide. Here comes the bride, all fat and wide. Does mine count? Does what count? I'll have to give a code for Dynamax Adventures. No. Dracovish. Uno la 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 la. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys just making noises. You guys are just like babies making noises. Babies making sounds. Flourishing Ruination. Check out Legendary Pokemon and Pokérankers. Suddenly Bidoof popped up. Listen, sometimes you just got to understand that Bidoof is there for the best of us. Oh my god, how many did I just jump over? 21, 22, 23. Okay, we got jumped down to 21. I got too distracted. Hey, what's up, McAragon? How you doing? How you doing today? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well as well. Thank you for subscribing, bringing us up to 6505. You guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing people. Marshadow in the back. Marshadow's always chilling a little bit in the back, just hanging out, having a good time. Hunt for Stunfisk? Maybe. I'll Stunfisk. We do got a Stunfisk at some point in time. Ooh, nice little bass groove. Nice little bass groove. Going bass fishing with this groove. Am I right? I have Galarian Stunfisk. I have one on Go, but I need to get one. I think I have one from a DA as well. Green Bean, thank you so much. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. There we go. God, I love how fast these resets are. It's honestly a game changer. Because you know at some point in time you're going to have a super long hunt. You know you're going to, but then you're also going to have some super fast ones, and that's exciting. Alan, what's up? How much is that Gengar TV? It's like $100, something like that. 90% is a good day, Razzie. You're going to last all day with something like that. When do we get to 6505? I left for 5 minutes. 6506. Crushing it. Are you a filthy scalper? No, I shower. Oh, speaking of you guys, how exciting is it that we only have 2 more showers until Legends ZA? That's so awesome. Is it a Pokemon TV novelty thing? No, you can put anything on it. You heard me. We have 2 more showers till Legends ZA. It's very exciting. We got 10 days left to go, which means I only have to shower 2 more times and ZA is out. When is ZA coming out? Thursday the 16th. 2 showers away. This song reminds me of like someone who's walking down the street trying to hide the fact that they're just farting nonstop. Like Dorothy clicks her heels together. That's exactly what it is. 2 showers, you're wasting so much water. You only showered Easter and Christmas. Exactly. 2 showers? That's it. I'm telling you guys. Can't you just imagine like there's just like a really nerdy kid that's walking down the street with his hand in his pocket and the song is playing and he's just ripping cheddar the entire time? Do you have an opinion on Digimon's new game? I do not. Do you wear a shower cap? I do not. We got rickrolled? Never. No, I don't have any opinions on Digimon, but I've heard it's good. He has a cup of milk in his room filled to the brim. Oh. We've talked about this before, but I've never actually had milk. You also wee in the shower? Yeah. The hardest part, though, was getting the sensor bar to work. But honestly, playing the Wii in the shower is awesome. Such a good time. What is this chat? Axe, welcome to the party. There are 2 types of people in this world. There are people that pee in the shower And then there are liars. Do you take baths? Only when my muscles are like incredibly sore. Other than that, no, not really. Scroll to my comm. No. Wishy-washy thought his schooling has the lowest BST? No. It's neat. Talk about the two and I'm not lying. I just disagree. Cooking mama while he pees hot venom is a sentence I never thought that I would see on a live stream. You look like he'd be a construction worker. Ryuzaki, family friendly, please. And everybody pees in the shower. Like I said, there's two types of people. Those that pee in the shower and those that lie about it. There's zero reason to hold your pee. If you're in the shower, just go for it. If you give Shinies a banana, he will want a slice of toast, some peanut butter, a little bit of honey, and some Malden flaky sea salt. X knows what's up. X is going to give it to you. I'm not trying to be disgusting, but I can't pee unless I'm on the toilet no matter what. Oh, man. You're missing out. For all the fellas in the chat, would you rather pee in a pool or pee into a pool? Can you just imagine going to a pool party and some dude is just standing there just whizzing in the pool from the outside? I'd lose it. I would just lose it. Who's watching? Everybody. That's pee in the corner. 151 Blasty's definitely peeing in the ocean. Good. The ocean is meant for peeing. At this point in time, I'm sure the ocean is mostly pee. I get out of the pool immediately. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely get out of the pool, but I would laugh about it. I'm not big on having an audience. Yeah, I feel that. If you pee in the pool, you're in trouble. It's true. It's true. What's up, Kieran? The pee is the reason for the increasing tides. It is. It's not the moon. It's actually the urine. Can you imagine? Actually, there was one time that I was curious. I was like, if everybody who's actively in the ocean peed in the ocean right now, what would be the equivalent of like pee in a glass of water? And it's like an amount you can't even comprehend. Like it's so insignificant, which just shows how crazy the ocean is. But that was a question I asked ChatGPT. If every single person peed in the ocean at the same time, like of all the people that are actively in the ocean, what would the percentage be? And it's like nothing. Not even like a drop. It's not even like a droplet in a glass of drinking water. Isn't that nuts? I don't know why we even tried. That's what I'm saying. Why do we even try? What are we doing? This song's kind of fun. It's got a spooky vibe to it. You guys, thank you so much for 46 likes. You guys are awesome. The TV is the back. Hey, have a good day, Natasha. Thank you for being here. How'd you get to the point of wondering what happens when people wee in the ocean? Don't you guys just ever have a thought that keeps you up at night? I don't know. Sometimes I just have thoughts. Like sometimes I'll just look up like if there was a nuclear attack, how do you survive? Like what do you do? People don't realize how crazy Fallout is. Can I identify as Pokemon? No. How to get ZA cheap? Now again, I'm gonna say the answer here is cheaper, John. The answer is cheaper. Basically, even if you have the Nintendo Switch 2, it's worth it to buy the Nintendo Switch vouchers. They are going away as of January 30th, 2026. They're good for 1 year, and you can use it to purchase ZA on the Switch. And then the upgrade to get ZA is only $14.99. So you actually end up paying about $20 less. If you get the voucher, get yourself a second game, and get yourself ZA, it's 100% what's up. So I would just recommend doing that. That's what I did yesterday. I saved about $20 on the game, which makes the DLC a little bit more palatable to get. Can't afford a Switch 2. You don't need a Switch 2. If you listen to the words that I just said out of my mouth, a Switch 2 is not necessary to achieve what I'm trying to tell you. What's up, 2000? How you doing? Here we go. Reached the like goal. We sure freaking did. Harley, it's actually crazy how different the digital and the physical is. I'm glad that as I was testing it yesterday, we were talking through it because I would have just accepted it as faster and probably not spent $75 on a game I already own. But you know what? Streaming expenses, baby, tax write-offs. You gotta write things off on your taxes. Gotta reduce my taxable income. You save big money. You save money by paying more. True, but they're only good for a year. They're only good for a year, so you got to make sure. And they're only good for Nintendo Switch games, not Nintendo Switch 2. So basically, like if there's a Switch game that you've been wanting, it makes a lot more sense to buy the vouchers. But only if there's a Switch game that you've been wanting. Galaxy Japan Car, thank you for being here. You take care. Talk to you again soon. Yeah, it's a little bit of pain up front for a little bit of reward on the back end. Especially if there's upgrades, like you can buy a Switch game with a Switch 2 upgrade. Like that's where it's at. That's the way to do it for sure. What's up, John? How you doing? Especially if you are buying ZA just for the Switch, it is way worth it. Way worth it. I blast the SAR came out of the full evolution line. Nice. From Japanese or English? Because isn't English not SIR? Isn't English secret or special illustration rare, not special art rare? I don't know why there's so many naming conventions. How much do Switch vouchers cost? I can't tell you how much they cost in US dollars, but I can tell you in Canadian dollars after taxes, it was 150. So that gave me each game for 75 versus 96. So basically it was $21 off per game after taxes. Just so people know as well, the Switch 2 version has the same physical cart, so you might as well do it the ways Nick's telling you to do it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Vouchers are awesome. Digital though, does it give the Switch 2 version better performance? It will, yeah, for sure. Digital is always going to be slightly better. And on the Switch 2, I hear it's like 33% better, which is pretty crazy. In terms of loading performance and like that sort of thing, not so much in-game. In-game will run the same, but hey, take care, Jess. Thank you for being here. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool the way that those vouchers work. I would highly recommend it. But like I said, they are no longer selling the vouchers as of the 30th of January next year. Vouchers are good for 1 year. So I'm probably going to buy one more voucher if there are releases that I'm expecting in the year that will have a Switch 2 upgrade. I meant FPS. Oh, it'll definitely be better FPS for sure. 100%. Anything that runs natively on Switch 2 is going to be way better. Way better. 120 docked, 60 not docked. Yeah, big time. Big time. Awesome channel. Thank you so much, Jacob. Appreciate you. Oh my God, Jacob Bokaj. I love that. Can you vouch for that? I can. Bokaj, Jacob Bokaj. I love a good anagram. Is that what that is? Anagram? That's not it. Anagram's when it's scrambled. What's the word I'm looking for? Palindrome. Palindrome. That's the word I'm looking for. Chocolate croissant. I'm good. Palindrome. That's the word I'm looking for. Sarah Palindrome. All right, you guys, we've gotten 225 total checks on our Darkrai. We've gotten 383 total checks on our Loudred. That's pretty awesome. We're going to take it up to 400 on Loudred, and we're going to take it up to probably 1260 on Darkrai, I would assume. So we're doing really good stuff here. Onomatopoeia. I love me some onomatopoeia. I love onomatopoeia in the pool. syllable. Acronym. Acronym syllable. Sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Right. This is so cool. This is a great way to hunt. This is an awesome way to hunt. Hey, what's up? Oh my God, Anne-Marie, your profile picture's blue. I'm not used to this. This is going to throw me off for like way longer than I would like to admit. Wow. The orange has just been a staple for so long. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. My plan, a man, Panama. That's not how that goes. ZA is 136 Canadian where I live. Yeah, exactly. So you could get it for 136 Canadian. No, it's impossible. If you live in Canada, there's not a single place in Canada that game's going to cost you $136. $99.99 for the ZA Switch 2 edition, and then taxes are no higher than 15%. So the highest that you would be paying is $114. There's no chance ZA is 136 where you're at. Something's not right. There's no GST or HST that's higher than 15%. What you would be talking about is a 36% sales tax rate. It doesn't exist. Unless it's a different currency, then unless there's a different CAD. But if you're referring to Canadian dollars, no way. I don't live in Canada. I change it for you to understand. Thank you. Okay, that clears things up. That's crazy. You should never pay that much for a video game ever. That's an absurd thing. I don't know where you live, but you should sue your government. That's wild. That's wild. I would steal. I would just start stealing things. This is one of those times where morality should be put on the back burner and you should just take what you want. That's probably why the prices are so high, because people keep stealing. But I would just steal. Go into a game store and I would take it. Doesn't think the government would be able to pay out if they were sued. No, it does not. It does not. It sounds like they are not good with man. They probably don't even have 20K. Whatever government probably doesn't even have 20K. Frauds. All right, Darkrai, you do your worst. We got 5 more encounters left to go on our LOUDRED. We got 3 more. I think it's going to time out beautifully. This is going to be a beautifully timed out thing. I love it when things work out. So 400 and 235. So 635 total encounters seen today. Isn't that nuts? Isn't that just absolutely nuts? 635 encounters seen today. VAT is 18%. Nintendo's official stores in my country, and that's the price point. They sell a Switch 2 base game without the DLC. That's nuts. 18% is basically theft. Wow. Here we go. This is it, you guys. This is our last check of the day on both screens. No, that's not true. We got one more check on the other one. Okay, this is our second to last check on both screens. Here, we'll wait. We'll time them at the exact same time. Here we go. There we go. Check number 400, check number 1260. We got 435 total encounters that we have seen today. Pretty awesome. Or 635 total encounters. Pretty amazing. No LOUDRED and no Darkrai. We come back at it again tomorrow. Same time, same place, same thing. You guys are amazing. Thank you everybody for being here. No member flexies today, but appreciate all you guys for stopping in. And don't forget, okay, on October 16th, okay, October 16th, Legends ZA comes out. I'm doing a 24-hour live stream, which means that I'm going to be live streaming from the time that it releases at midnight all the way until midnight when I finally collapse due to exhaustion. Set the time on your calendars, block it off, come hang out, spend some time here, learn a little bit about Legends ZA, have a good time with a good community. I'm gonna be right here, 24 straight hours. You guys be good, do good, talk to you again soon. Great Monday.